The handcart is completely wrecked. The wheel hubs could still be usable, but they're stuck in the rest of what's left. Eight long oars. They keep you moving when the weather is calm. But not when there are only... The railing has been ripped right out of its fixings. At least the top side is still intact, and quite sturdy too by the looks of it. Capitan Carlos. He was certainly not my friend, but he didn't deserve to go like this. Jamila?
Yes?
How am I supposed to repair the mast and the sail? That's impossible.
You've already built a thing that can fly, so think of something.
How am I supposed to find out where we are?
Have a look in my father's cabin. There are maps and all the other things you need to do that kind of thing. Here, take his key.
Let's see if I can find the lock it fits. Then I'll continue to take care of the ship. Navigational devices, maps, telescope, razor. So these are Carlos's treasures. The captain was more of a practical thinking robber. A Portolan map of the Mediterranean, full of lines and colourful markings. The lines are used for setting course with a compass, that much I know. The 4 cardinal directions are marked black, the directions of the half winds green and the quarter winds red. I think I understand the principle, but how do I know which way round to hold the map? Everything you need to navigate: compass, ruler, protractor, and a pair of compasses. I can pretty much work out how it works in theory, but I've never actually done it in practice. I have no clue as to where we might be. I need something like a landmark in order to determine our position. Yes, I can make out a few distinct orientation points. Perhaps I should compare them with the map. I first have to find the landmarks using the telescope. Yes, that point is good. I've noted the point and its direction. Well, one landmark seems to match, but that's not enough to fix a position. Yes, that point is good. I've noted the point and its direction. Yes, that point is good. I've noted the point and its direction. Yes, that point is good. I've noted the point and its direction. Got it! That has to be my position. I've got it! We're near Malta! Now I'll christen the razor. No one can get through here. The anchor. The only thing on this ship that is still in one piece. It seems to be tied up tight. Jamila?
Yes?
I think I know where we are. About here.
Not far from Malta. That's good and bad.
Why?
Our fleet's secret base is in Malta. All the corsairs from far and wide.
That's good, I assume. Or isn't it?
Yes. But the bad thing is that my father had a bit of a falling out with our leader just before we set sail.
What did he do wrong? Steal his ship?
And refused to follow his orders. My father set off on a foray against explicit orders. He couldn't have made a bigger mistake.
Oh.
But anyway, we can consider ourselves lucky if we even make it to Malta. It's our only chance. We have to go there.
How am I supposed to repair the mast and the sail? That's impossible.
You've already built a thing that can fly, so think of something.
Then I'll continue to take care of the ship. Dropping anchor is the opposite of what Jamila wants to do. I can detach the wheel hubs like this. The hubs from the spoked wheel. I'll stick the oars in the wheel hubs. 4 cords per hub. Hopefully this will work in practice the same way as I can imagine it in theory. In theory, yes. In practice, no. A barrel without hoops becomes a plank donor. The planks are now secure, but not watertight. I can plug the gaps like this. A bucketful should be enough for me. Hopefully this stuff isn't poisonous. This stuff sticks like tar, and hopefully seals just as well. The grating is watertight, but it surely won't withstand the pressure for long like that. There. That should stop the ship sinking for a couple of days. That'll hold for a while. Jamila?
Yes?
I've done it! The leak is repaired!
Great. So now you've got time for the other problems.
Then I'll continue to take care of the ship. The railing might actually fit in a hole in the capstan. Jamila, can you help me, please? Careful, Jamila. Don't get your fingers jammed. Jamila, I need your help again with the paddle wheel. Thank you. Theoretically, the anchor should power the paddle wheel. I'd better get everything else ready before I cut the anchor loose. Jamila?
Yes?
I think we can now move the ship again.
And how is that going to work?
Look, when we drop anchor, the weight drives this pulley. That makes the wheels turn via the cords and pushes the ship forwards, like a mill wheel that's driven by the flow of a river, just the other way around. You get it?
No, but the most important thing is that it works.
We may have to lift the anchor again now and then to keep it going.
I don't care, as long as it moves us forward.
Full speed ahead.
Shortly before reaching the Corsair base, the ship hit a reef and finally broke apart for good. Jamila and Fyodor scrabbled onto land for the last of their strength.
Yes, that's definitely Carlos's ship.
More like its pathetic remains.
The Leviathan will be furious.
Let's go and see if there's anything worth retrieving on board before we bring him the news. Ha! This time Carlos bit off more than he could chew. The Spanish cut you up good and proper.
Served him right. It'll be a lesson to him.
What did you say, Fatso? Huh? What makes you so cocky?
The ship is lost, yes. But what about the Capitan?
All the men are dead. Carlos, too.
Damn!
Better for him. If the Leviathan had seen what had happened, he would have punished him badly.
Stop talking like that.
Hey, Carlos didn't want it any other way. He always played the troublemaker, so what are you getting so worked up about?
Listen, the Spanish simply had superior strength. They had cannon. Lots of cannon.
That's why it was forbidden to set sail on one's own initiative. Absolutely suicidal.
But your father just couldn't get enough.
One more word about my father, and I'll slice you open, fatty.
Stop that! We haven't got time to argue.
Who the hell is he?
A free man. Or do you doubt that?
No. As long as you don't want to stop me taking the rest of the treasures from the ship. The Leviathan insists on it.
Damned barbarians. I ought to stick them all on a spike.
I don't like dragging you out of your thoughts, but I really do have to press on to Tripoli. My brother...
We have to go to Tripoli. I'm coming with you. Forgotten already?
All the better. Then let's get going. We need a ship.
But you heard it. The Leviathan doesn't want anyone to leave.